All right, I'm down here in the basement because I finally am going through all of my old divorce papers and boxes of documents that I have kept for over 20 years. Can you believe that? Because when you're married to a narcissist, you just don't ever know when it's going to end, right? I mean, even though our children are grown, we've been divorced for so many years, for let's see, what is it, almost 20 years. I just, I'm triggered. I'm always worried that he's gonna like rear his ugly head and take me back to court over something, and I'm just afraid to get rid of any of this, right? But finally, I've decided I really want to make room down here for a place to paint. I'm just gonna show you all of the boxes. This is all divorce crap, all of it. Can you see what I'm going through here? So, I've decided to go through this finally. And you know how it is. I can't just look at it and throw it away. I have to read it. I have to relive it. I have to go through all the drama again. But what I noticed is that I was in a bad place. If I had had the kind of support available to you guys today, back then, 20 something years ago, 26 years ago, I would have been so much better prepared. I would have had such a better outcome. My divorce wouldn't have lasted 6 years, right? I would have had more control. But I'm reading like depositions that I gave where I have no information. I'm asked the most basic questions. I don't know where the money was. I don't know what bills there are. I don't know how much things cost, what my budget is, how much I spend on the kids' sports, how much I spend on their clothes. No one prepared me. And my legal fees, I can't even tell you how astronomical that was. But nobody was preparing me. My lawyer was not preparing me. Nobody was giving me any information, any guidance around what I needed to know or how I could have presented myself a little bit better. Yeah, and I'm reading the forensic psychologist reports. Nobody prepared me for that. And I came off looking much weaker than I really am because I was compromised at the time. And I presented as a very weak version of myself, not in the best light. And that could have been so easily remedied. And nobody thought to give me any of that insight back then. And I had lawyers and legal assistants and a law guardian and all the people who might have had some knowledge around this. No one I knew had ever been married to a personality like this. Nobody had any idea what I was talking about, but we do. We do now. We have support. So you guys know I'm a high conflict divorce coach. I also am part of the Divorce Allies, where we have a membership where we help women who are right where I was back then when I was filling up all these boxes full of papers. You don't have to do what I did. You don't have to fail the way I did uh, during that time. Eventually, I made out okay. Eventually, kicking and screaming, I managed to get the outcome I wanted. But it didn't have to take 6 years, and it didn't have to cost the kind of money it cost. And there was a better way. And now I know what it is, and now I can help you. So I'll put a link in my profile where you can get on a call with me, or you can go check out the Divorce Allies. There's a link there for them too. So if you need us, we're there to help.